Hello Stratters, welcome back. I'm Binkabi and this will be another cube draft. Very disappointing pack, I have to say. I think Path is the only good card in the entire pack. That's of course not entirely true, but if you want to go green in the ramp, Farseek is not very good. I mean, if it was an elf or something maybe. Then Protector Acidic Slime is only good once you're green. Rakdos Return would be my second choice, I think. Land, CDC, it's just not cutting it for me. Could take Frenzied Goblin, I assume, but Path is the only powerful card that is worth taking early, I think. Now things change a bit. We have Volcanic Island, a really good dual land. We have Exhume, Firebolt, Deranged Hermit and Goblin Guide. I'm pretty interested in Goblin Guide actually. Still think red is really good, and getting past Goblin Guide is a good sign. Abbott is also really good, but what is wheeling? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So someone has to take like Bone Splitter, Angel, Omnath, Tanglewire, then maybe one of the red cards will wheel. We could take Soulfire Grandmaster too. It's a good card, but I think Goblin Guide is better. Ooh, now we got the powerful stuff. Time Warp. We also have Swift Spear, if we wanna stay on the red track. Time Warp is a lot better though. We have Hallowed Fountain as well. Swift Spear would be good if you're playing mono red. Time Warp is the best card, I think, overall. We could also still get back into the red, black, white sacrifice deck. I'm gonna let other people fight for blue this time, I think. Probably gonna regret it, but we get Skullcrack if we want to keep the red flowing. We got Badlands, which still is a good one. Kytheon. I don't like the two-color aggressive decks. I mean, I played red-black, yes, but that one had a long game plan as well. Mono-red or red-white super aggressive does not. I think I'll just pick up Badlands. Maybe wheel Skullcrack or something. This pack is not good at all for anyone. Yeah, okay, it is, but so let's say we're still in like red, white, maybe blue. I don't think Boros Reckoner is that good. The best card is probably Terastodon. We're pretty far away from that. Augur, Tropical Island is not a thing. Guess we take Fire Ice. Maybe we should have slammed the Time Warp, but probably not. We're not guaranteed to be white, of course. Well, Chain Lightning this late is a good sign. I'm gonna take it. There is a Future Sight, which is cool. Bloodghast, which could be good. Downfall. Yeah, Chain Lightning is just very efficient and very good. There's a Jackal Pup, and basically nothing else, so okay. War Marshal, Lightning Helix, Brago is cool. Secure the Waste could also be really good. It all depends on what we think we will end up in. If we once again gonna try for the Goblin Bombardment stuff, Secure the Waste could be really good. Helix looks pretty good as well right now, since we do have the Path. I think I'm gonna take Helix over War Marshal and see if we can get the fixing to work. Slagstorm or Frenzied Goblin, or I guess Raised Alarm. I never really liked Frenzied Goblin. We have 1, 2, 3 1-drops. I'm not a big fan of Raised Alarm either, I guess. Alright, let's take Frenzied Goblin. Abbot Wheel, that's nice. Soulfire Grandmaster is cool and all, but Abbot is just what we want. We're not playing any of these cards, so I guess we take Precinct Captain. Borosharm or Kytheon? I'm gonna take Borosharm. If I'm gonna play white, I'd rather have them as like the spells. I don't want a white 1-drop and several red 1-drops. That doesn't look good. Maybe we play like 10 mountains, 6 plains, or something like that. Path, we probably don't even need path, but it's a good one. Helps us beat cheaty stuff. Isolated Chapel is good. Decent red start, I think. If we can stay mono red, I would probably prefer that, but who knows. Okay. Nothing really jumps out to me here. There is no white cards, no black cards, and no red cards that I want. I guess we take Fire Fist Striker. Meteor Blast probably wheels. This one is decent, I guess. But we need to reach like 4 or 5 mana for it to be good. Yeah, 4 obviously, but 5 really. Could take Flame Slash. Nah, let's just take Fire Fist Striker. Young Pyromancer or Bitter Blossom. Bitter Blossom is good. I think we just take Young Pyromancer though. We haven't seen much black and we only have 1 fixing instead of 4 that we had last time. Yeah, let's take Young Pyromancer. This is more interesting because we have Dark Confidant, Warlord Helix, Sneak Attack, which I don't think we can backdoor into now, Active Aggression. I think you just take Dark Confidant and see where we end up. I'm not locked into white at all, so maybe. Champion I don't want, Chain Walker. We could take Top, but it's not very good in this deck, I don't think. Inquisition, probably not. Kratos Claws will... I don't think that's good. Let's just take Chain Walker. I don't like it, but... Here's a good reason to be white. And there is no white cards, red cards, besides Flame Tongue, which is good, but I don't want this to be my very high end, I want this to be my high end. Alright, let's take Ravages. Roast, gather the townsfolk, go for the throat, Sarkhan. So it still looks like we're gonna play white. We need fixing badly. I think I just want Sarkhan. I really don't want a 5-drop, but this is pretty good for a 5-drop. I guess not. Maybe we want Roast. Probably not playing you. Yeah, I'm just gonna take Roast. There's a Through the Breach too. Here, despite Mother of Runes being really good, Lightning Ball being pretty decent, I'm gonna take Clifftop Retreat because I need fixing now. Honor of the Pure, no. Cunning Spark Mage or Mutavault. Mutavault is a stretch. Spark Mage is pretty lackluster. I'm gonna take Mutavault. If we end up straight red, it's a lot better. But we only have 9, potentially 10 cards if we're playing mono, so Not certain that will do. Let's see what comes around, shall we? Flame slash Rishram Port is probably the pick, yeah. It's pretty good when you can go like 1-drop, 2-drop, Port, Ravagers or something. We will see, we need more stuff. We haven't seen more 1-drops, no Sulfuric Vortex. Even though I think burn spells are a second priority to good creatures, we do need some of them. This is interesting. We could take Resto, could take Bloodbraid Elf, we could take Bitter Blossom. I think Bitter Blossom is the best one. Then we have two good... We could also play Fire, by the way. 2 good black cards. And 4 decent white cards. This is painful. I think we take Active Aggression. I don't want more 4-drops, so sure, Active Aggression. Here we don't want anything, we are not playing Champion of the Parish. Guess we take Kratos Claws, sure. Could take Lightning Greaves, I don't want them, but sure. Okay. This is going pretty poor. We have 1 red-white fixer, we have a red-black fixer, and 1 in between, but I don't think we can play 3 colors. There is a Bombardment. What else? Animate Dead, Metamorph, Dreadbore, Reed Bones. Yikes, this pack is really bad. We could take Bombardment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Everyone else gets something good. Alright, let's take Bombardment. Mentor! Now we're talking. Mentor would be great in this deck, I think. So we take Mentor, wheel Ire Shaman, hopefully. Okay. Mentor, you're in, and you will have to carry a lot of the weight here. You can take Lingering Souls. Lingering Souls is very good. We have 1, 2 fixers for that. That might be the thing. Could take Char. Not playing Siege Gang. We do have Bombardment, but it's... Compare this to the last one I did with a token theme. It had like 4 or 5 really good card engines. This one has 0, so we're not gonna reach 5 mana that often. Yeah, I think Lingering Souls is where we're at. And I guess we play Isolated Chapel at that point. I still don't think we can splash the 2 black cards, but maybe. This is at least castable, probably. Anyway, Forked Bolt I would like. Aridmesa gets black, red and white, which is pretty good. Forked Bolt, we have Chain Lightning, Bombardment, Pore Charm, Lightning Helix. Don't have that much burn. I think we have to put power over consistency here. Stormkirk is a decent 1-drop. Hordling Outburst is a decent 3-drop. We're not playing double white cards. Curse Scroll is also really good, actually. Maybe we take Curse Scroll. Yeah, take Curse Scroll and wheel 1 of the red cards. That seems pretty good. Hall of Triumph. Now we're going deep. It's that or Prophetic Flame Speaker. Hall of Triumph, naming red most of the time. Flame Speaker or Bonfire, I suppose. Guess we take Prophetic Flame Speaker. Relic, really late Preordain. We will take Temple. And I'm pretty sure we can't play both of these. We can play one maybe. I would like 4 more good cards. We could still play Fire Ice, but Mentor is decent. Together with Mentor. Or Imperial Recruiter, which gets Monastery Mentor, Pyromancer. I just don't like it that much in decks like this. We could take Scrubland. I guess we already have 2 black sources for the flashback. That will have to do, I think. Okay, let's just take Mentor. And here we take Probe. It's not good, but we're gonna take it. Ire Shaman is basically Abbott on crack. Yeah. It did come together somewhat, but I would be much happier if we were mono red. White just doesn't add that much that that we're losing, I think. Scroll Rack in this deck? Probably not, but who knows. Yeah, okay. This was a pack that we wanted something in, I think. I don't want any of these cards. I'm gonna take Whirler Rogue, I think. So someone took Hordling Outburst but left Stormkirk Noble, okay. And we're not playing any of these. Nor these. Okay. So it's aggressive. Definitely. I don't think we can splash the black. I mean, we can splash the flashback on Lingering Souls because that doesn't cost us anything. It basically downtrades a plains for an isolated chapel. And that's not a huge deal. Could play Fire Ice just for the fire deal. Deal 2. Could play Roast. How do we break through? Act of Aggression, Firefist Striker. That's basically it. Could need Roast. I think I'm gonna try it without though. What to cut? Gonna cut 1 card. So burn we have Curse Scroll, Forked Bolt, Chain Lightning, Lightning Helix, Spore Charm, Goblin Bombardment, Fire Ice. It's not super good. Ways to break through, we have Act of Aggression and Firefist Striker, Frenzied Goblin. I guess we have Path, so we don't need Roast. Probe to trigger Young Pyromancer Mentor. Ravages to seal the game up. 13 creatures. 14. Maybe just cut Prophetic Flame Speaker, he's not that good. Yeah, I think so. Sort by color. Let's try that again. Obviously no blue sources. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 white. And we have 1, 2, 3 white already. So we need like 3 planes, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we have 1, 2, 3. Still no islands. This is just hopeless. Could all of you just... Alright. Let's see. You're just white, you're both, you're just red. So we got 12 red sources, which is okay, I guess. 6 white sources, which is pretty low. But I guess we have... I mean, we should have one... Statistically we should have one within 10 cards, so on turn 3 we should have a white source, but that's not really how it works. But and then we're not playing Port nor Mutavault. I don't think we can get around that. I don't think we can get around that, because 12 red sources means that we should really have one in our opening hand, and we really need one. The good thing is we don't have any double color, so that's good. We might have to gamble on playing some of these, but... So we always want to start with Mountain 1-drop, and then we want to follow up with a land, and we have one that guaranteedly comes into play tapped, and one that has a very high chance of coming into play tapped. I think that has to be it, though. Yeah, I don't think we can make it any better than what we have, and there is no way we can like play the black instead. And like splash Ravages and like Lingering Souls only. I think it just gets worse. Well, it does add up. That would mean 1, 2, 3 white sources for 2 spells, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that's not good. Get out. Alright, I'll see you shortly for the first match.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, it really helps us out. You can find us on Twitter at MagicGathStrat, Facebook /MagicGatheringStrat, or on the web, magicgatheringstrat.com. There you can find articles and free prize-supported leagues. This is all brought to you by our Patreons and cardhoarder.com. If you enjoyed this content, please consider supporting us at patreon.com/magicgatheringstrat.